All right, so what have we done in 2021? Well, for starters, I started a YouTube channel, and that was about 7 or 8 months ago. It started just as I'm going to start it now, and if I don't start it now, I'll never start it, and I think that's a lot of people that do that. I have changed the name of the channel from The Awesome Life of JD to just a very short channel name, JD1. And that's kind of like a TV channel or a radio channel like VH1 or something. So just wanted to make it short and sharp. The Awesome Life of JD was sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing of how people on social media portray their life to be really, really good. And I've never portrayed my life to be that, but it was just a jab at that, but I don't think people got it. So JD1 it is. But some of the things that we did in 2021 was to highlight some aspects of Ipswich, the new mall that's being built. What else did we do? We had a look at some of the inner suburbs around where I live, close to the centre of the city, the old houses and stuff. A lot of gardening type things in my yard because I love mowing, and I've had a lawn mowing business in the past. And plan to do that again. Now, the biggest, I haven't had many views on my videos, and I get that. I reckon the first 100 videos that I do are probably practice, and I think I'm up to in the 40s now. But the one that got the most views was me trimming a hedge after work. It's had probably 10 times the amount of views as the average. Then the farm, that was a really good series which will continue. We're still doing a lot of things up at the farm. We had a look at the first video the other day, my brothers and I, and we were just amazed at how far that they have come up on that farm since August 2021. So it's like 5 months that they have been hitting that really hard. But there's plenty more to do up there as well. The fence. I built a really big front fence in 2021. Still to do the front pedestrian gate. It's going to be a beauty. It's going to be like a French farmhouse type of thing. That's my plan anyway. So there's a few other little projects that I want to get out of the way, namely the chicken shed. That's probably 95% done now, and the rain has just been the only thing that's holding me up on that. Also, lots of cleaning of cars. I've got a few cars, and dealing with how to clean a black car is kind of a difficult thing at the best of times, but I've had a few black cars now, so I think I've mastered it. A ride in a Tesla. I went for a ride in my friend Jason's Tesla, and it was so fast it almost makes you feel sort of sick, like you're on a carnival ride. I think you'd get used to it though, but amazing sort of stuff. Talked about everyday carry, talked about the world's best mower, which is a Honda, and also my short or my video on Japan and how to get there efficiently, what to do when you get there, and where to stay for the first time traveler. And that didn't do as well as I thought it would, mainly because people aren't traveling anywhere. But I think when we are allowed to travel again, I'll re-release that, and I think that will do quite well. Now in 2022, you'll see a few cameras here. Cameras are kind of my first hobby. I've been taking photos since I was probably a teenager with a variety of cameras, and I really want to get these in full use again. You'll notice the little DJI drone that I got. My wife was good enough to get me that for Christmas, and I think that was a present that will be used a lot. Also, my old DSLRs in DX and FX format, and I still like film. Admittedly, I realise that it's a pain in the butt to use. but there's just something calming and slowing about getting an old film camera and running a roll of film through it and paying like $2 per shot. So that's something in the future as well. But the other thing in 2021 was the tractor. So the tractor is just unbelievably good. I will miss it so much when it goes up to the farm. I don't think my wife will miss it, but because we have to sort of back the car around it and navigate it because it's quite a big machine in the driveway. But Robert is building a shed, or not a shed, but he's extending his shed at the farm to fit in more of their vehicles, and hopefully there'll be room for my vehicle to go under that. So that will be in the next month or two, and hopefully I'll have my tractor ready in time for it to go up there and go undercover, because I really think that if it goes up there and not goes undercover, it'll kind of go back to where it was. You know, when I bought it, it was a thing that was sitting in the middle of a paddock. Admittedly, it was used, but it wasn't cared for that well. So I want to have it, you know, for as long as possible. So yeah, that's where we are in 2021 and into 2022 and beyond. But it's been a really good year. I want to concentrate on getting more subscribers. So if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'd welcome you to subscribe. There's a lot of nice things coming up. And, you know, these little YouTube channels, I really try to support them by subscribing to them as well, because the person behind the camera gets a real kick out of it when just one person subscribes. So like these videos, subscribe to my channel, and comment, because that does help the algorithm along as well. All right, signing off for now. Bye for now.